This farm is absolutely insane. It made me 87 chromatic sap, 105 raw enchanted stone, 408 unusual coins, and 100 gold in 1 hour. Almost double, if not triple, what you would usually get from the Creation 23 farm. So let's go through the best ways and fastest ways to get your chest mirror farm as efficient and fun as possible. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning, and let's get into it. Whoops. My allergy stuff. So we already have talked a little bit about this farm. It's the one with the mirrors that appear through the new expansion zones. You aim at it, you make it explode, pretend that it explode there, and you will reveal chests all around the map. Well, now we have, thanks to Fam, a map with every one of the chests and what mirrors triggers them, as you can see right here for each of the maps. So it's way easier for you to go in here, open one of these mirrors and know, okay, after this mirror I have to go here, 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 and here, whatever, right? And then you go to the next one, and so on and so on. I also made myself a little route here and posted it on my Discord if you want to check both of them out. I might update them if something changes, but in my opinion this is the best way of going through everything. In order to do this farm though, you will need a Wildcaster magic to the max, otherwise it's not gonna be worth it, as you will not get that much. But right now this farm is very good. Everybody is doing it, and this is why gloves of ectoplasm are going down in price. It probably will go down more, but it's still gonna be worth it regardless of how much it's gonna go down, because gloves of ectoplasm are very good. But because also it gives you the currency of the maps to make your legendary Aqua Breather or your spear. So this is essentially just making gold on top of gold. You're making ectoplasms, you're making this currency at a way higher rate than any other farm, where that is, well, yeah, even better than Gathering and even better than the Creation 23 farm. And you can transform this into gold by making legendary, and you're also making unusual coins, a lot of them at that, every day, in case you want it for your Aqua Breather or for some other cosmetics, as there are indeed a good amount. It's also important noting that all of this currency can be used to get other cosmetics as well, like minis or weapons. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. Just do this farm. Even if the gloves of ectoplasm go down in price, it's just gonna be worth it. Just do it, and it's kind of fun. Now I'm gonna go through a few little tricks in order to make it a bit easier for you, because in order to do this farm you will indeed have to get keys in order to open the chest. Doing one of these door events, these mirror events, will indeed give you 10 of these keys, but 10 is only gonna give you a few chests, and only one of the big ones. As the big ones cost you 10 keys. I think the medium ones is 5 and the small ones 2. Don't call me on that one. The point is that you will require a good amount of keys. You get keys by doing events, for example. This is why it's a great idea to do the meta and then instantly go and do the farm on that specific map. But sometimes you end up running out of keys in the middle of it. What do you do then? Well, one option is to just go and do a rift. It'll give you a lot of keys, more than 10 actually. Let's say there's a chest here and I realize that I can no longer do it. You can put your Jade personal waypoint, for example, right beside the actual chest, put it in here, and then go do your rift, get your beautiful keys, and then open it and go back to the place you had your chest on. There's another very cool trick. Let's say that I opened a chest and I'm very close to the original door that I was in. What you can do is log out, character select, and go back and open the chest once more. Well, the door. This will give you 10 of these keys. Now they don't really stack. Let's say that you have 15, it'll just go to 10 because you character selected, so all the keys got destroyed. But let's say that you're at 5, this is actually very useful. Doing random events though is completely fine as well, and it also will give you some currency, and they'll give you more of the keys. They're not even that long, they're more fun than just relogging. The doors sometimes kind of bug out and they don't give you all the chests that they showed you before. Also, you can only get up to 10, and also whenever you're actually doing rifts, you're getting essences. And also you're working towards your weekly incursions. That will give you more essences even, and also give you renowned hearts. Well, renowned tokens that you can use to do your renowned hearts instantly on the vendor. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, way better. Another cool thing you can do while doing the farm is to actually gather. This will give you a lot of the currency, as you can see right here, especially if you have item boosters, gathering boosters, or the gathering tools of bounty that you can get from every gathering vendor, like the one in the hubs or Lion's Arch. The Lion's Arch one is right here, by the way, on the little star. Another good point is the mirrors are a little bit buggy right now. Sometimes you're trying to hit them and... well, this one worked out, but usually it would actually... okay, there you go. Sometimes it should have attacked, it should have gone through, and it doesn't, okay? This is usually because of lag, but sometimes it's just kind of weird and clunky. So what I would recommend is for you guys to just kind of spam it, honestly. You can repeat it with your 2 very easily, and always go for these black ones right here. This will explode everything around it, so you can just spam it like that, and then get everything in one go. Sometimes those are the ones that actually are moving, so if that happens, just try and spam it whenever it's kind of close, okay? And if it doesn't work, just reset it and do it again until it works. Another good option is also to use your position rewinder. Let me finish this one. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? Before we go to the position rewinder, look at this. Also, we can, whenever the big one is moving, what you can do is go for this one instead, make it explode, and everything will explode. And this way, it'll be way, way easier. Okay, position rewinder. The second map is very annoying to go through. There's so many chests and all around the map. It's not the first one that is very easy to go from one to the other. You have to go back and forth and whatever. But one little trick that you can use is the position rewinder, especially with something like the Griffin. I'm here kind of high up, right? So I can just come in here, put my position rewinder, go into my sky scale, and then boom, go super fast with my Griffin or whatever amount you have, and get to one of these chests. I'm gonna get this one right here, and then I'm gonna open it, and then I'm gonna press 2 to rewind and go back to the placement that I was here before, and then do it again for the next one. And this way I don't have to backtrack. I can just go super fast, especially when some of them are super high up. This makes it way easier, specifically for this map, and I really like using it. This is kind of a min-maxy thing though, and you actually do require Living World Season 4 and to do the heart in Sons of Isles that is right here to acquire it, which is a little bit annoying, but this item is so good for so many different situations. Yeah, just go get it. But there you go. This is a very good farm, and I highly recommend you guys doing it. It's super fun, and it makes me want to log into the new maps every day on the meta. I do have a little bit of an issue with the way that is being used right now, because you just do the meta or one event or two, and yet usually go and do all the chests in one go. It's a little bit boring. Like for me, what I wanted it to be is just you do a few chests, you do a few doors, and then you have to go do some events to get the keys back and so on. So it feels more like a, well, like Drizzlewood, you know, like a little bit of a meta, right? Like, hey, I'm doing the map in order to get the rewards. Right now, it just feels like I'm just getting the rewards. And I think that's okay-ish, but I never do the events anymore. It's been week 1. It's been a week. And there's really no reason for me to go back into the maps and do random events with the gamers because, on the meta, and the chests, because, well, the keys are just all over the place. They just, you open the one mirror, boom, instantly you get keys. And the currency is really not that good to justify you going in and doing events over and over again. The currency is only good for the legendary, and after you're done with the legendary, But this farm is very good because of the rare unidentified gear, right? So, I don't know. I have to think more about it, but I would really hope that the keys are a little bit nerfed, so we have to do more maps, more events in the meantime before we go into the other chests. And you keep doing the chests super fast anyways, you just have to do events in the meantime, and this will make Ectos go up a little bit more because it will take you longer to farm this, because the farm is insanely good right now. You don't have to nerf it too much, but this way there's a bit more incentive of actually playing the game. But I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this helps you. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. See you guys around. Love you all.